Hello and welcome to something completely different. This is me playing Horse Isle 2, the Eternal server. Now this is a game that I have been playing for a little bit longer than I've been playing Minecraft. And I go back to it now and then because it is very, very peaceful and lovely environment. There are no creatures here trying to blow me up or eat my brains or shoot me full of arrows. It's a lovely, friendly environment. It's extremely safe for children. The admins made sure of that. They have a great moderator crew. I used to moderate the Horse Isle 1 servers, but, and I go back there now and then and play there. But of course Minecraft keeps me plenty busy. I just thought I would take a quick run around Marshy Isle, and there's a pirate treasure full of money. Some good money. So I thought I'd do a quick run around the isle and then go over to my favorite spot to flute for my day. Because I have done almost all of the quests. I have done 96% of the quests. And I have only done 50% of the mini games because I have actually completed them up to something like 97% and then restarted them. And you can do that once to get the money. But that's a very high-end game feature. There are hundreds of quests and hundreds of mini-games. And so it took me a long time to get to this point. So the flute is something that allows you to summon a horse to you once a day, and you can catch it. That doesn't mean the horse is necessarily going to be any good, or even the breed you want, or anything useful at all. It's just a random horse. But it helps to go to the correct area to get the breed of horse you want to know. The breed of horse that I am most interested in, or I find easiest to get, are the Mulassiers. So I go over to the Marshy Isles, get off the beach, because there are certain breeds of horses that are particular to the beach. So you don't want to accidentally summon a beachy horse. Beachy. So let's get over here in the grass. It's probably unlikely that I will find a wild just on my own, just wandering around. There's an NPC. I always mistake him for a horse. And as you can see, the interface is pretty, RPG-esque. Talk. Here are your chat options. It's a good game, and so it's a nice way to relax. And if you put more time into it, naturally you get more out of it. If you spend hours and hours mining, you can make a lot of money. If you spend, you can grab pretty much anything. You can grab little bugs out of these little reeds. You can pick these cattails and sell them. So there's a bunch of ways that people can make money. And quests and mini games are the fastest. So here we go. Let's tools flute. We caught a Florida cracker and not a molassier, but that's okay. Okay, now let's see if I remember how to catch these buggers. You get to watch me fail a lot. Oh. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, I got it. That's amazing. Okay, it's a red roan stallion. And you can see his numbers are 2 positive, 4 negative. So that is a very bad horse. So we are going to mark him for sale. Because we do not want him. No, 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 no. And I'll show you horses I do have. This is my baby. My big fluffy baby. Named after the first horse that I ever rode in my real life. This is Sulky. And if you pet them, he should whinny. There he goes. And so that's how you raise their mood, and that's how you also groom them, is by petting them with the mouse cursor. And so he's the first horse that I ever rode. And so there are a few horses like Mist and Fool's Gold and Nexus that I don't have yet, that I'm very particular about, and so I can't find them. But here is another baby. I got the 4 primary angels, Archangel, which is Michael, but you aren't allowed to use proper names as horses. You aren't allowed to use your real name at all in this game, so they just removed the ability to have real names. So Raphael, Uriel, which I caught. She's a very, very good horse. She's a plus 100. The maximum is plus 150. So she's a very, very good horse. And Gabriel, who is a plus 107. So he's a very good horse. And I caught them both on the same day. And I've had them for, yeah, almost 2 years now. So it's been quite a long time with me and these two. And so they've got their own little tack sets and their own little pets. And the art has changed over the months that the game has been in. This is a fairly recent addition. This is Lahatiel, and I'm going to rename this one Puriel. I just bought him today. I'm rather happy with him with his cute little leg stripes. Adamantium Bones, who will be the sister to Fool's Gold. And I just bought her for $4 million, which was ridiculous, but she came with $2 million tax, so I sold that back. And so technically I only paid $2 million for her, which that's pretty good for a plus 100 Arabian. And her little stablemate, Sable. And here's my Kinskies. I have a great big pantheon of Kinskies that are named after Egyptian gods. And this has been a huge project of mine, was to collect one of every color of Kinski. And I will go show them if I can get out of this swamp. Oh, this is fun. And if you don't like the sounds, you can turn the game sounds off. And I have it on fast graphics. The graphics actually look better than this, but it doesn't run too well for me. As in Minecraft, I have to run everything in very low settings so that it'll run faster. But if you turn the graphics on, they really are spectacular for a game like this. And there are usually, right now, it's 2 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday night, and there's still 50 people online. So it's a pretty popular game. The Horse Isle 1 is not quite as popular anymore. I'm not sure why, because I love Horse Isle 1. It's a very, it reminds me of the old school games. So I'm going to go back to Marshy first, and then go to my ranch. Transport to your ranch. I have a ranch pass, so it's free, otherwise it would cost you money. And to buy a ranch, you have to pay, which is $5 a month, or $40 a year, which is very reasonable for a subscription fee. But you don't have to. You don't have to have a ranch. But if you don't have a ranch, you only have room for 5 horses. And so I need more horses than that. So I bought a ranch. And so I have the horse retirement, which allows these horses to stand out on my ranch, and I collected one of every color of Kinski, and I named them after Egyptian deities and figures, and yeah, I am a little bit insane. And these windmills earn money. They each earn 20,000 a day per windmill, but they cost 2 million to build, so it takes, I think, 100 days, so about 3 months to earn back their purchase price. But eventually they pay for themselves. So I have a ranch full of windmills to earn me money so that I can afford to keep paying for more subscriptions. Because you can buy subscriptions with in-game money. And there's the food. You can automatically feed the horses. So it is available in-game, but it's getting quite a bit expensive. Oh, and I have one barn that's different. What is that? And so I have a horse store to sell the things that I catch. Do I want to put this guy in here? Sure, let's put this guy in here. There's no harm in that. He can just sit right there. Okay. So I have automatic horse resting because I have a barn, automatic horse feeding because I have that building up there, and I don't have watering, but I do have the Ezra watering. Ezra is just horse backwards, if you haven't figured that out, and those are basically the deities of this land, and they provide the final quests. And so once you get up to a certain quest level, you view your Ezra knowledge. So I have seen all of the Ezros, and I've actually done their post-quests as well. I do have, because I've been gone for 5 months, I do have some quests that I could be doing. But after you've done 96, I did 100% of the quests, and then they added more, and I'm just like, ugh, come on. I did this already. What are you guys doing to me? So, right now I'm trying to afford more of these. This set of tack is 10 million. So I'm trying to afford, I have it on my profile, each one of these is all 10 million. And so I'm trying to work towards those. Which it was nice, being gone for 5 months, my bank earned quite a bit of interest. So that was good to come back to a bit of spare change. But then again, a year sub costs 70 million, so I'm debating on buying a year sub and letting my money build back up again, or just roughing it for the next however long. See, I don't know. I don't know. And I don't know if it's just because Minecraft has just been really upsetting me lately. Why, you know, it's just nice to come here where it's nice and quiet, and there are lots of other features in this game that I could go on and on about. Yes, you have counters to pick up garbage, so if you pick up so much garbage and recycle it, you get an award, awards and achievements, and this is a place to train horses, and this is a place to adopt horses instead of buying or selling. And these big things are this is the jumping arena, so if you look at the players online, if you see anybody, you can see where they are, so if you see a bunch of people in a certain arena, you can go there but the players recent world news, so the current bonus arena, which means it doesn't, the payout for winning is basically the same as entering, so it's basically free experience, even if you don't win, and if you win, you actually earn quite a bit more money, so people usually go with the bonus arena, but people don't like drafting for some reason. I love drafting, because it's very simple math, and I think it's great. But this is where I spend most of my time, and I'm terrible about this. I'm absolutely horrible. Of just sitting here and watching. Yeah, let's just look. Oh my goodness. Nope. Okay. Nope. Don't need that one. This is what I do. I really like this one though. Oh, but I have 2 mullahs, so I don't need it. I don't need it. Oh, I shouldn't be looking. Oh, oh, look how pretty. Nope. Nope. I don't need it. I'm terrible. So I hope you enjoyed this little review of Horse 2, and I know it's rather random of me, and I'll get back to Minecraft when it stops upsetting me. I promise. And I should get my mouse here in a couple days, so that will make it easier. This game is really easy to play with my tablet pen, my drawing tablet. Not like an iPad tablet. It's a drawing tablet. And so it's not it doesn't let me play Minecraft as easily. But I can click around this just fine. And so it's a lot easier to play this. So, hope you enjoyed, and I hope this interests you in Horseile too. And if not, that's okay. I know it's kind of a kiddie game. It's kind of cutesy, and it's horses and girls, and you know, if it's not your thing, I know it's not for everybody. And there's all these little mini games, and yeah, puzzles, and there's jigsaw puzzles, and all sorts of mazes, and it's just there's something for everybody in this game, and I really like how they built it. And so I just wanted to put that out there, and it would be nice to see you guys here. Thank you very much. See ya.